With Season 3 bringing us Pirates of the Caribbean, it begs the question, what will be in Season 4? Well, here's what I think should be in the next update. Sea of Thieves is always expanding and bringing new players to the game every season, so it only makes sense for them to reconstruct the friend system and actually include it inside the game itself. And those who try and make friends on Sea of Thieves will know the frustration of using the make friends emote, only to find out the other player hasn't done it at the same time as you, so it didn't send a friend request. An awesome way they could implement this is to add a socials tab in the menus, and it would show the recently met players or even players in your server, and then you can send friend requests from there. You would also be able to see your friends in game on a list on the side, because let's face it, those who play on PC know the Xbox app isn't the greatest, and so many games that are built around making friends in the game has its own socials tab. Or to be honest, even including a way to create a party so you can have multiple crews where you talk across the sea. Because yeah, it's awesome to have an alliance, but when you can't communicate them and then across the other sea, you're missing out on that social aspect. And giving the opportunity to allow alliances to talk with each other, I don't think will be OP, because those who are doing it anyway will use external apps to do that. Season 4 should definitely include some underwater content. Now in Season 3 we got to see more of the Kraken, and we also had sirens added into Sea of Thieves. But to be honest with you, the main map in Sea of Thieves is like 80% water, so there's loads of rooms for additional structures down there, like cities filled with either merfolk or even ruins of old towns. And to be honest, I tell you what would be really cool to see, shipwrecks from massive battles that have multiple ships on the seafloor that you can go in and explore. With the addition of content in the sea, it would open up the possibility of the Hunter's Call finally getting their emissary, and maybe you can find things on the seafloor like artifacts or lost jewelry that you can bring back to Merrick. With Season 3 actually adding tridents and sirens into the game, I hope this is them building it up slowly, and if we don't get it in Season 4, I hope it's in by Season 5. Otherwise, there's a lot of potential going to waste. And not only that, in Season 3, they've also added loads of ocean crawlers and ocean creatures, so this is just more content that's below the sea. I definitely feel like there should be more creatures in the sea that are friendly. For example, why are there no dolphins in the game? One thing I would really like to see in Season 4 is definitely preset, because it's so annoying when you know what style of ship you want, but you manually have to go and click on every single cosmetic to add it onto your ship. It's just time consuming, it's boring when you have to do it every time. It would be really awesome if they just added the option to make your own preset, so you just go in and click once. Now you could also apply this to creating your own costumes as well, which you can switch just by clicking a different preset. Many other games do this so well, and it allows the player to switch between clothes without the hassle of having to select every item each time. This does not just apply to clothes, you can also do it for equipment, and that way you can switch between your favourite cosmetic sets, or even better, you can have a ship style for each playstyle. If you're playing as Reapers, you can have all skull cannons, skull cosmetics everywhere, and when you're focusing on things like merchants or making gold with gold hoarders, you can make it so you've got gold cosmetics everywhere. Really gives the player a lot more of an option to customize in the game. And also for me, I hate having to reselect my pet every time I join the game, especially because when pets don't add so much value, I kind of forget they're there. And I would love it so when I join in the game, the pet that I selected last time stays and joins in the game with me. I think it's just little things like that if they were included in Season 4 would really make it an awesome game. Season 4 really needs to add more content for Pirate Legends. The game has been out for so long now, and it needs the moment when you reach Pirate Legend to not feel like there's nothing there for you. Because to be honest, it doesn't offer a lot for you to do. The only thing you can really do as a Pirate Legend are Athena quests, and they now take so long to complete with little reward. Yes, I know you get your Athena chest, but it does take a while to get to grade 5 and Athenas. So right now, Season 4 would definitely benefit from including more exclusive things to do as a Pirate Legend. Maybe offer another realm to dabble in, an unseen area of Sea of Thieves to explore, and only allow Pirate Legends here. I think this is really needed to make the grind for a Pirate Legend worth it. But my thing is, if you're not a Pirate Legend just yet, then don't rush that journey. Make sure you enjoy the moments you have in it, because at the minute, it's not worth it. Now the Pirate Legends do have the hideout, but all you can really do there is buy voyages and cosmetics. Apart from that, there's nothing to do there. It would be awesome to see if they could add like a range, a training area in Pirate Legend hideout, somewhere where we can practice our weapons with like moving targets, maybe some skeletons that you can change the difficulty setting from easy to hard. Not only will that give a training benefit and allow players who are struggling with PvP or PvE a place to go and practice at, you could also have fun challenges like making a little arena against all mobs with your crew and give you a little fun activity to do. Another thing about Pirate Legend, I don't think it makes sense now that they've raised the levels to 75, and yet to become a legend of the seas you have to get to level 55. So what does that make people who are leveling 75 in all trades? Could they earn a new Pirate Legend rank? Maybe like Master Legend? Or even become the Pirate Lord? One thing I really hope in the next season is that it gives us more options to customize our ship. Like, I would love to see customized sails or even ship names. Now, I know previously Rare have stated that it will be difficult to control some of the images that players design, which may not be friendly for everyone, but I don't think that should be the reason to miss out on such an awesome opportunity. Rare could even put trusted players in charge of designing some of these custom sails, and then players vote monthly on polls which ones they want to see next. So if people want loads of school ones designed, they could design the school ones and all vote for them. Kind of like what Minecraft do with the update. You choose what mob you want to be in there, everyone votes on it, and then it gets included inside the game. And I don't think it's quite difficult to put players in charge of this because they already have deckhands on the forums and they are trusted players. Also, when it comes to hoping for more customization options in Season 4, it'd be really awesome to have different styles of variants on the ships, so that no two sloops are the same. For example, we have harpoons on the sloop, but does everyone use them? Could we not exchange one of them for a hand cannon? Or could we have a net that gets shot out of the harpoon for people who want to do fishing? And then people don't have to play as just pirates, they can become more of a fisherman. Not only that, if we have players in the game who aren't playing as pirates, that means those who are playing as pirates would feel superior and would feel like actual proper pirates. I don't think it's too late for Sea of Thieves to include sort of a skill tree in Season 4. For example, to encourage players not just to be pirates, to enhance other aspects of the games and get rewarded for it. For example, if they had a skill tree for a fisherman, you could then grow up that skill tree and get more perks as a fisherman, or as a reaper you can get more perks, or even as a merchant vessel, you know, as a trader, have a trader skill set in there. Now these perks wouldn't change the game to make players against players unfair. You could have it just to give you a little help when doing the voyages to make it easier for you. And obviously the Reapers, if they got extra perks, it could imbalance the game. So you could just give them a bonus instead when they get to a certain level. Or allow their mercenary grade to go up to grade 6 or 7. If Sea of Thieves introduce more aspects of not being a pirate, then it's going to truly make the experience greater. Because when those pirates come after you, you're going to feel like they're real pirates. Because even if they had like a sort of trader route where you can go and find stock and look around for iron or wood planks or anything that you could have as a material, then you know your cargo is risky from the actual pirates. But if you're playing as a pirate against your pirate self, it loses that aspect of being a villainous bad boy pirate. And not only that, we do have cosmetics in the game for admirals. So they could always add it that you were playing as a navy person rather than a pirate, and then when you sink reapers, you get a bonus for selling Reaper treasure. And that will then balance the game out because you'll have people now chasing Reapers. So with all that being said, is there anything you'd like to see in Season 4? Have you noticed something in Sea of Thieves that seems a little strange? Then make sure to comment that below. Also, why not join our awesome Discord community and meet new players to play on Sea of Thieves? If you have enjoyed today's videos, then hit that subscribe button for more Sea of Thieves content. Also, when you come on our Discord, you can find out when we go live next. Hope to see you there.